Hi, thanks for tuning in for second part of our Essential RC flight test for the new Avios C-130. So last flight test went really good, had currently a week later 20,000 views, which I can't really complain about. That's fantastic. Loads of interest in this new plane, and no surprise because I don't think there's another C-130, RC C-130 that you can actually get on the market, and this is fantastic. Got so many features and enjoyed flying it those first two times. So what to say, lots of questions through comments on the video. Mostly it seems about the slow flight ability of this C-130. Admittedly, I didn't fly it too slow, and when you're flying a model for the first time, the first couple of flights, you're not going to fly it super slow, because you need to explore the flight envelope of the model. You know, you don't want to stall it on your first flight and put it into the ground, do you? So I flew it with full flaps. You know, when I was dispensing those parachutes, then it was flying reasonably slow with full flap. But this flight is going to be all about slow flight and nothing else. I'm going to take off at half flap, I'm going to go to half throttle, then I'm going to put in full flap, and then let's see how slow I can go. Now, a few other questions. For example, somebody wanted to see the retracts deploying, because I hadn't shown that on the video. So Claire is our new camera. Claire, what is the term for a lady who does camera work? Is it camera girl, camera lady, camera woman?
Camera person.
Seriously? You want to be a camera person?
Yes.
Okay. Our new lovely camera person is Claire, so and doing a great job on the last one. Thank you for that, Claire. So here we go, retracts and the synchronized doors. Front door opens, retracts away, and then your doors close. And then front door should close. So there you go, I hope that satisfies that. Flaps. Now, there are two sets of flaps, inboard and outboard. I think they call the inboard set Fowler flaps. So I hope you got that, Claire. So you can see the kind of the traditional outboard flaps, and the inboard flaps are these kind of flat style flaps. How's that? Got that, Claire?
Yeah.
Nice. Then what else were we asked? We were asked about the lighting system. So you can see the lights are nice and bright. You got some on the wingtips as well. You got a nice red one on the wingtip as well, and lights on the landing gear. Loads of lights on this thing. So I hope that's that question answered. I was asked, I will get to flying in a minute, I just like answering these questions. Another interesting question I was asked was on my last video. I had some onboard shots, and the onboard shot panned around. It's like, Dom, how did you do that? How did you do that? Not seen that done before. So what I do have is the Insta360 360 panoramic camera. So if I show you this, it's got a lens at the front, a lens at the back. So it's taking video all the way around. When I view that, I'm getting the 360 view. If you watch a 360 video, you basically watch, the field of view is 70 degrees, and you can use your mouse pointer to pan around, up and down. It's fantastic. And I'm going to upload another video just of 360 video of it on board. It just clips into a GoPro mount. Now what I can also do is I can take some of that 360 video, I can set it up so it's looking at a 70 degree field of view, and I can tell it to pan myself. I want it over 5 seconds to pan from the front to the back, and then I can render an MP4 file and put that into the bigger video that you saw last time. So that's how I do that. But we'll do that 360 video later on. So okay, I think that's it. Time for me to be quiet now. and let's explore the slow flight characteristics of this C-130. Okay, Claire, you ready?
Ready.
You were born ready, Claire. Now, I'm not going to taxi out. This is another thing. Somebody said, why would you taxi out if you're flying an electric model? You want to conserve the power that you've got in the battery. Totally agree. On this one, I agree. I'm going to put it out here so I don't use precious battery power. Okay, so here we go. So taking off with full power and half flap. And then I'll get comfortable with the slow flight, because I don't want to stall at low height and not be able to recover, and then full flap and see and cruise around. Here we go. Right, so comfortable now. Now, straight away, that's my second circuit. I think that's slow. For something that's 1.6 meters, 4 motors, 4 speed controllers and all that, I think that's pretty slow. And the other thing as well to point out, no wind at the moment. So I've got no headwind that I'm going into. This is zero wind. Oh, that is awesome. Claire, would you agree that's slow?
That's slow.
Very slow. For something that's, you know, flying in 1.6 meters, I think that's awesome.
Just go a bit slow.
You want me to go slower?
Just a bit slow.
Cruising in. Come on. It's crawling. Gear down on the next pass. Again, another slow pass. Gear out. Flaps are still out full. Nice from the lights. You see the lights? And flaring. And we're in. That, I didn't think it would fly slow, but I think that was about as slow as you could expect it to fly. Really fantastic. So those who have said, I had a comment, oh, it flies like a rocket. Sure, you know, full throttle, you're whizzing around, you're against the wind, you know, you're using a lot of throttle. It's going to fly fast, but there's proof that it really does if it's well balanced. I'm using a 4S 2200 pack. I flew for quite a few minutes there, but well within the duration. I think that was pretty slow. So thanks for watching this Essential RC flight test, the part 2 of the new Avios C-130 flying. We've demonstrated pretty much everything that it can do now, you know, dropping parachutes, slow flight, fast flight. maybe one thing we need to do next. No, we need to fly some aerobatics, maybe not scale, but it would be interesting to see how well it will loop, roll, and do all those things. So we will try that next. We will also upload a 360 panoramic video. That's what I'm going to do next. So when you watch that video, what you'll be able to do is use your mouse pointer, or if you're using a smartphone, you'll be able to tilt your phone and change the view. Quite an interesting concept. I think it's getting better and better, 360 video. So anyway, thanks for watching this one. Thanks to Claire on camera. Fantastic job, Claire. Thank you. And I hope you enjoy this one. See you for the next one.